On today's episode, I talk about creating a team environment and some of the activities and exercises you can do to really ensure you're getting the most out of your team. Welcome back to Weekly Q&A with Steph. We're up to episode number 39 now. Last week I talked about culture, and I talked about the importance culture has in every single business, be that yours as well as your clients. And I had a question from one of my good friends who basically just said, why do you do your end of financial year and your end of year activity sets that you do, and what does that really do to drive culture in your business? So for those of you who have missed any of our previous social media posts, every 6 months I design a mini adventure for every single person in our team. And that mini adventure is basically a day's worth of activities. And sometimes we'll be, driving in cars in teams, and other times we'll actually just be running around the streets in teams. But the whole idea of creating an adventure for every single person in the team to go on is that you can actually expand their knowledge of each other. You can expand their creativity together. You can expand that teamwork ability, and you can also expand what they know about your clients as well. So to give you a bit of an idea, the 23rd of June was our last activity day, and I split the team up into 3. They needed to have cars. I gave them all a clipboard and said, here is our day's activities. We're breaking them into 4 parts. So the first part, I said to the guys they needed to go and find 5 of our clients. They needed to take a selfie with these clients, and they needed to find out something about the client that no one else in our business, so no one else in GrowthWise, would actually know. Now, the aim for that is we were coming together at lunchtime, and I was going to basically do client trivia with everyone so that they could guess who this client was based on the piece of information that the client had told them that no one else in the business really should know. But at the same time, we said anyone who went to the same client, so if multiple teams went to the same clients, then they obviously had points deducted as well. So we didn't want people just all turning up to the same clients. We wanted a little bit of variety in there. Now, what this does from a psychology point of view is it really gets the team thinking. So it gets the team thinking about, well, I know that other person in that team really likes that client, so I bet they're going to go there. And there's a lot of banter that happens. But it also ensures that our clients understand there's so many other people in the team. The clients think it's fun. They tried to set different teams up so that they wouldn't know certain things. And it really just does give the team a completely different idea around each other and how each other's brains work. Part 2 of the day was they had to come and find me in a location where I just said I'm over a bridge near the Golden Arches, and that happened to be Ash Island in Newcastle. They had to run along a boardwalk and come and find me in the middle of the mangroves. I gave them part 2, and part 2 was a driving activity. So the driving exercise was, head this direction, at a blue aeroplane, turn left, and I was getting them to find things all along the way, basically to get to Dungog from Newcastle, which was quite entertaining because it's in the country, and a lot of our guys hadn't actually been in the country, real country, for a very long time or at all. So they had to take selfies with cows and do a whole host of other things as team activities, but also learn stuff about each other along the way that they would use for trivia later in the day. So the part 3 and 4 obviously was our trivia exercises. We had a lovely lunch, and the whole team came together to try and basically trick each other or to win the prize for who knew our clients the best and who knew each other the best. Now, this is not a hard exercise to put together. It's certainly not, you can outsource this and get other people to come in and do it for you. But for me, that understanding of our clients and that understanding of our team and being able to say, okay, this person doesn't really know this person as well, or this person doesn't work with this person as much. Let's see what that team environment can do. And really being able to set those challenges that I know for the team will actually give them a little bit of a challenge, but also a little bit of fun, means that you can drive that learning, that teamwork, and what you need to for where people are up to. So this is just a day. It's certainly not world beating or anything like that, and we change that up every 6 months. But what it does is it gets everyone understanding each other really well. We always incorporate our clients into this, so it gets every single person in the team understanding our clients exceptionally well. And it's just another activity or another thing that the whole team ends up looking forward to every single 6 months. There's a buzz in the office for the month before this actually happens, with people asking what they think it is, and I only drip feed things like, please pack sunscreen, and you'll need water and boots and a backpack, and people come with toilet paper and all sorts of weird things because they have no idea what I'm going to set as challenges for them. But it does create this buzz. It creates really, really good teamwork as well. And if you're trying to drive this culture of teamwork and innovation and creativity in your business, you have to think outside the square for the training and the activities that you end up putting forward for your clients as well. So my challenge for everybody is have a think about the things that you could do inside your business. Maybe they don't need to be a whole day every 6 months, but there are certain things that you can do inside your business to bring your team together, to bring that learning together, to ensure that they know they can ask each other questions all the time that will then help and continue to help them grow as people, and to bring those clients in at the same time. So these exercises that we do are a little bit of fun. It's certainly around creating a team environment, great teamwork, building out that creativity, which always helps from an innovation standpoint, and making sure our clients feel loved at the same time. So make sure you're doing something for your team. Make sure it's really ingrained with the culture that you're trying to create, and ensure that everyone really looks forward to this, and this is a milestone event that you are doing every 6 months, year, quarter, whatever it is, so that your team is really, really excited about this as well. It's just another way and another small little thing to help drive culture in your business. So that's a wrap for this week. If any of you have questions about the other activities and stuff that we've done, do let me know. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button and keep those questions coming.